Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's Ray Dolan live coming to you from Slanemore Nurseries, and today we have an opportunity of speaking to the mammy herself, and that is Eileen, and we're just after giving her a shout, and she says, you know what, she's going to join us. So, Eileen, how are you getting on? Very good. You're looking magnificent.
Yeah, thank you. I'll take that at my age.
I'm not going to ask you what age you are, because you never ask a lady what age she is.
Yeah.
You know, when he's still around.
He is still around.
And you knew Joe very well, I believe.
My husband went to school with Joe.
My God.
To St Mary's, and he.
What did the teachers call Joe at school? What did they call him?
What did they call him? What did I tell you
earlier?
The singing fool. Dolan, you'd be, the singing fool, you'd be no good.
And they called him Dolan as well. They didn't call him Joe, did they?
No, you're singing fool.
The God. He loved to sing, didn't he?
And he'd be, during playtime and during lunch break, he'd be off singing. Joe, my husband remembers him from that.
That's right. And your husband actually played a very important part, because he gave him one of the first shows.
He did, out in the Downs.
Yeah.
It would be a hall, a school hall then. And he played out there for a GAA, I suppose the Downs. And then I remember going to a dance in Sonna.
Right.
Out in
where
I live.
Yeah.
And I remember Joe playing out there.
My God.
And your father.
And what's your memories of Joe? What's your memories? Your first memory that comes to your mind of Joe Dolan?
A very handsome young man. Yeah. And I think he was, if I can say this, he had a very attractive girlfriend. She worked in Mulholland's.
Oh, yeah.
From Springfield, I think.
Yeah.
Carmel, was it?
Carmel Barrett.
Absolutely gorgeous looking, and they were absolutely
magic-looking couple.
Yes.
Now, tell us, you're going to give us a little walkthrough here today of putting plants together when you get them home.
Yeah.
And a lot of people probably do know, because we've a lot of customers coming out here for a long time, and they know how to do it. But a new customer, how would you explain to a new customer how to put a bedding plant into the bed?
I will do I'm late into life doing this also, because I grew up on a farm, my husband milking cows, and I broke and trained horses all my life, and didn't know a daisy from a cowslip, or I did, and that's about it. Patrick took over this at the farm and built up this. I came to help. I sort of got good at putting things together, and then you're left doing it. But people come back and they must like my work, so I will show you what I do.
Brilliant.
And yes.
So what are you going to show us now?
How to fill window box.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Brilliant.
With some trailing plants.
Okay then.
A few things. So we have this. Is where we start.
Okay.
Well watered.
Yeah.
Which actually somebody gets all these things ready for me. I don't lift too much now.
You're very lucky.
We'll start with a nice trailing petunia.
Okay.
And we'll pop it in here.
Now, before you go any further, do I put them in the water first to loosen them up?
Yes, you could. Yes, you could. But these are quite, if you feel that, it's quite well watered. I often have to resuscitate a plant before I put it in here, because it's so dry, the glass out.
Yeah.
I'm just going to look for a waste box to put my...
Oh, your bits and pieces in. Yeah. Well, we throw it in down here in the bottom, no?
I know, I'm going to do there. I just need this.
So as you can see, all the plants are here,
just
folks.
Need that to throw. And I loosen my root a little bit.
Okay.
Now, okay.
No, you're not breaking all the roots. You're only taking bits and pieces off it, right?
That.
Okay then.
And then I get it.
Now, what about all this soil?
That's very wet, and there is...
Where'd you get that soil? Did you go out in the garden or what?
I have no idea. My son, Patrick... I don't ask any questions here. I just do my little.
Anyway, I'd say it's a very good.
It is,
soil.
And there is feed in it.
Yeah.
Actually, look at that. Yeah.
So,
I don't know. I think. Does he get it? I mean,
he has it in boxes and plastic bags
big
out there.
Bags. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's where he got. I seen him digging it out there.
You
a while
will
ago.
have to ask him actually where he gets it. I do none of that. I just do this and ask no questions.
Right. Do you find it therapeutic?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not riding horses anymore, or doing much there. My children do a little bit, but I would have been very involved with. So it is therapeutic to get out of your house and do this. Now, I loosen this because it's a little bit stronger and it needs a little bit, yeah.
So that means
And
that the
this
water is going to go up very, very easily
well,
into it.
it'll take root, and it's important. So you make quite a big dent in your compost, and you I'm putting that in because pinks and purple looks very well. If you notice, you know.
Oh, you like the colours.
They look the colours.
What's your favourite colour?
I can't say. I mean, for my window boxes, this and these. For my own colours, I'm not too sure now, Ray. You put me on the spot.
No, but you must know your own colour. Yeah. What's your favourite colour?
I don't have a favourite colour.
You just like colours?
I just put together what sort of suits, you know.
But like if you're going out now and you're saying, I'm going to wear something, I'll wear something pink or I'll wear something red.
Not red.
Right.
Oh, I don't know. I can't really pick out just something that suits me more than.
You wouldn't wear black now that much?
No, I hate black.
Right,
actually.
that's
no, I don't. I'm sorry that I'm not answering you very proper now.
No, but it's only a conversation.
It's only
that's
a
all
conversation.
Now, what are you putting in here?
I'm putting in a trailing begonia.
Oh.
Yeah, because he's very. People love this particular plant.
Right.
Love him. He trails down. Just loosen the root. And I picked my spot. Just maybe, I'm trying to see where I'll put him in.
Yeah.
Maybe there, maybe. I'm going to put this in first, because I find that looks better.
Yeah.
This just in between. Yeah. This is Lismachia, and it spreads and it and trails. So and again, make it quite a big.
Now this is a window box.
This is a window box.
And you have a lot prepared here already.
Well, I have.
Ready for collection
my
as well.
plants, my plants are around me. Now I think I'll go with this, my trailing begonia. And again, you get really well down and you sink your plant well in. You push them down and get them nicely along there.
Right. Now you're putting these all along here. Are you going to put more in the far
yes,
side?
Yes, I am. I am. Yeah.
Brilliant.
I will try and put something tall in behind. So for the moment, I'm just going to put just some little thing here at the corner that will just bring in a bit of colour.
Yeah.
The pinks and the purple. If you ask me, possibly they're colours that, obviously I like them in my window box. I might wear something like, you know, pinks and purple, you know.
Bright colours. You can't beat a bit of bright colour.
Yeah.
So are you doing many days here now yourself?
I probably come in every day for 2 or 3 hours. Sometimes longer.
Yeah.
Try not to work on hot days because it bothers me, the heat.
Oh, right. And tell us, do you still have a pony now at home or a horse?
No, I personally have none but of my own, but my girls and my grandchildren ride a bit.
Right.
Yeah, and they have their horses. Yeah. I used to hunt a good bit and do a lot of pony clubbing, and my children grew up in pony club.
It's an expensive game,
and
that pony
it was.
clubbing.
Well, at least we were doing it at first cost because you had your own grass, you had your own stables, I knew a little bit about it, and
Because a lot of people, when they get in, they got to buy the jeep and they got to buy the trailer, and then
absolutely,
the Saturday has to be taken off. It definitely eats into the time as well, you know.
In my day, I had to try and make a few pounds out of it.
Yeah.
Because
naturally enough,
well, the children learned how to ride and go to pony club events and hunt, and all of that costs money. I had to try and sell a horse or two, you know, into England.
You'd say you'd be a fair woman out to do a deal with.
Well, if you bought a nice horse and he could be backward and poor and broke him, and you got him hunting on the hunting field. And back years ago, a lot of English people came to hunt in Ireland, especially with the foxhounds.
Right.
And if they saw a nice horse, well behaved, nicely riding, and not doing anything too bold, you would sell nicely into England.
And would you have broke the horses yourself?
Oh yeah. Well, Joe would give me a hand. Patrick was good to ride the young horses as well for me. He was quite a good horseman. No. I would. Yeah, very, very, very capable. Now I'm going to put in
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 plants in already.
And I'm just going to put in a little bit of red at the back. Now we're keeping it all very, I think, very bright.
Yeah, we'll just give our audience a good look at it.
Yes, I think that
well,
would
look,
be nice.
Thanks a million for saying hello to us. And we're not going to hold you up because we know you have about 500 of these to do before it's 5 o'clock.
Not quite.
If Pat lets you off.
I keep doing little things here to build up the back. Maybe 2 of them, or maybe I might put just that there. I'll make up my mind when you're gone, Ray.
Brilliant. Well, look, thanks a million, Eileen. And from us all here in the nursery at Slanemore Nurseries, we look forward to seeing you. And if you want any information about plants as well, you never know. If Eileen is here, she'll give you a few ideas.
Well, actually, I'm not good at
Will you have a chat with them at least?
I would have a chat. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
and a lot of people come back to me. And yes, I have great chats. And people do come back and they still say, are you still here?
Woohoo! There you are, folks, coming to you from Slanemore Nurseries with the
much,
great
Ray.
Eileen.
Thank you.
And thank you for your time. Bye now.
Cheers. God bless.